2 cups. Toast up with the gang. From food stamps to a whole nother domain. Out the bottom, I'm a living proof.
What is the deal, beautiful people? It's your boy Ramon, Lifestyle Defined. This is a very interesting comment. It's not even a question, but one of the homies commented on one of the videos, Okori, and he said, "Nice video, Ramon." Thank you very much, sir. And he then said, "I wish you would upload more often because I enjoy your videos." So I want to give some context to that and why we don't upload as often as we should or could or would like to, right? It's a lot there. It comes down to time. So just to let you in on who I am, what I do, I am a IT professional by day. So that means 10 to 12 hour days I work Monday through Friday. And then sometimes I come home and I still have work. And then because of that, I also travel a lot. I travel a good bit. So I would say give or take every month I'm somewhere on average, right? So there's that. And then I come home and I have a relationship, a very strong relationship that I'm very fond of, that I need to be a part of. And that includes communication, meaning I can't come home, drop my bag at the door, take off my shoes and run straight to the game room or the studio and start recording videos, right? So I need to be present in my relationship, in my household. I'm also a photographer. And being a photographer, and I've made huge strides in the last 2 years because I've put in the time. And it requires time. And you know, after working a 10, 12-hour day, about 2-3 days a week, I'll just leave work and just go out and walk and do some photography, or I'll come home and set up some product stuff, or I'll schedule a portrait with someone on the weekends. And I'm a working photographer. And then of course, you know, the act of photography is only one part of it. It's also the editing, the curating the content, the posting it on Instagram. Shameless plug, you guys can follow me on Instagram at Ramon Trotman. Maybe I'll leave the link in the description below. I always say that, but I never do. So there's that. Then I am a gamer. You guys know what that means, right? We have the Ignorant Gamers channel. The link is in the description below, and that's also spearheaded by Snow. You'll find him there as well. And a lot of what I'm saying is where he's at as well. We all got our craziness. So, yeah, I'm a gamer, and sometimes like recently, right now, when I'm recording this, Forza 7 came out, so I'm currently lost in La La Land with Forza. I'm loving it, and it's crazy because I don't want to stop playing it to do the review, but I have to, right? And then there's Battlefront, so I'm trying to play Forza, and then Battlefront comes out. I'm like, oh my god, I don't know what to do. And then the Gran Turismo demo comes out. I'm like, oh my god, there's so much going on. So this is gaming season. That's what we call it over there at Ignorant Gamers. It's gaming season. You know what? I'll upload this video on both channels so you guys, everyone sort of knows what's happening. So that also takes away from time. And then there's YouTube. You know, I spend an enormous amount of time on YouTube. And I don't mean, you know, I mean everything, encompassing of everything. So I have an hour and a half commute to work. So that means, you know, I'm on the train for a solid hour every day. So I have YouTube Red, and what I'm doing all day is either I'm watching videos on photography, or I'm watching videos on YouTube on how to, like, you know, the Daryl Eves, the Roberto Blakes, and Nick Nimmin, and his name trips me up, but I'm invested a lot of time. I have, and I continue to invest a lot of time into learning and understanding YouTube. And it's not just only YouTube. It's not the technical stuff behind YouTube. It's the psychology behind YouTube. It's the understanding the thumbnails and what grabs people's attention. It's understanding the titles and how to have tasteful clickbait or no clickbait at all. It's understanding the purpose of a video. Either a video is entertaining or it's informative, or it can be a mix of both. If you're none of those, don't even do it, right? There's a lot of that stuff that goes into it before you even sit down and hit a record button. Then there's the recording. So right now I'm currently recording. I got 10 videos that I'm doing. This is number 4 of 10, right? So I'll be here for a while when you see this. And I do it all at once, and then I edit it all at once. So this will take me, recording these 10 videos will probably be another 3-4 hours, right? Because you got to take a break, got to get some water, use the bathroom, look at your phone, yada, 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 yada. Okay. Then you got to edit. Editing is not the most easy. I used to use Vegas, Sony Vegas. I since switched to Premiere because I've had huge instabilities with Vegas, and I just couldn't count on it. It just wouldn't render when I needed to. It would always crash. So I switched to Premiere, and I'm 2 months in editing with Premiere. So you guys may have seen a lot of changes in terms of the color grading, some of the transitions, whatnot. So I'm still experimenting and I'm still getting my feet wet, learning how to traverse the world of Premiere. So that's also hard. And then I sit down and you edit the videos. It'll probably take me 2 or 3 days to edit up all the videos. And usually what I'll do is I'll prioritize, okay, these videos have to go first. So there's a Google Pixel video that I did for LD. So that's going to be the first video I edit out. There's the Forza 7 review. That's going to be the second video, right? And there's a Gran Turismo demo impressions. That's going to be the third. So I'm going to do about 5 videos with priority. Edit them all up, sit down, take it through the 2-3 hours to do it. And then I'm just going to render them overnight, let them finish, upload them, tag them. And then I'm going to come back the next day and I'm going to keep going. Now, because I've got the other 3, it gives me some time to get everything together, yada, yada, yada. So I'm looking at about 10 videos is about 2 weeks worth of content. And that takes time, right? And then you guys know our schedule here. So we'll hit you with 2 solid weeks of content and then we disappear for a little while. Why is that? It's not that I can't rinse and repeat the cycle. The problem is I find sometimes there aren't enough things to talk about or meaningful things. Like the tagline of this channel, of this brand, Lifestyles Defined, it used to be everything you could ever love. And we since changed it to conversations that matter, right? And I hold dear to that. I don't want to be, and I have nothing against these people. Every time Apple updates iOS 10.1.1, you go, oh, 10.1.1 is out. Here's what's new. Like, I don't care. It's not worth enough of my time to come and talk about these minuscule things for 500 views and 3 subs. Like, that's not worth it to me. And also, I don't think it's worth it for you to get that information from me, because there's a million of these places that you can get that incremental. I want to talk about the thoughtful things that happen in the background and the big things and the newest, biggest phone, and that's what interests me. That's what gets me excited. That's what I want to talk about. I don't care about the boring, mundane stuff, right? Like, and we tried that when we first started the channel. And if you guys look back to a lot of our older things, that's what it was. And it did as well. And I think that's why this channel struggled to grow for a while, because we would always be evolving the type of content we're doing. So people who subscribe for something back in ABC days, now we're at JFK, they're like, oh, I don't know about this. And they don't click through, and it's okay. You know, you continue to grow. So yeah, that's that. It's a lot going on with me, right? Time is of the essence. Time continues to be my most valuable resource, the most valuable thing I have by far. And I like to respect it, and I like to make sure that I'm spreading my time evenly across everything. And I like that stability in my life right now. So that's what's happening there. And then, I explained the topics and what that's about. Then there's, I'm the only one here. If you go over to the photography, Edgar used to be here. But he switched over to a lot of photography because he's into photography now too. So he's also contributing over there, and he's doing some dope stuff. I got some videos for him. But Edgar's got 4 kids. That's a family man. He's doing his thing. He's got his life too. So he jumps in when he can. Then you've got Tawan on the Sneaker Channel. Same thing. Tawan, he's very busy. He's doing what he does, right? Then you got Snow over at IGZ, very similar to what's happening with me, and you jump in when you can. I think the thing with IGZ is we have a lot of thoughtful content, very insightful content over in Ignorant Gamers, and it's frustrating to see that we just don't get rewarded with at least some views. Just to get, and it's not about getting views for getting views' sake. It's about having conversation with people, to giving them insight into the thing they love, and that's what we want to do. We want to help you understand better the things you love, and it sucks that we can't reach people, and it's like, time goes on, and Snow's doing new videos, and people ask questions, and it's like, we answered this question a year ago. All right, here's the link to that video. Excuse me. And it's just like, damn it, man. So currently there's a lot of frustration over at the Ignorant Gamers world in terms of getting traction, but it is growing, and it's just the struggle of a smaller YouTuber. You know what I mean? Like, there's also the madness going on with YouTube. Like, do I have to quit my job and upload 2 videos a day? That's not what I want to do. There's not enough conversations happening for me to do that. Of course I could troll Reddit forums and Facebook groups to find topics, but I'd rather do AMAs all day, questions you guys ask me. I really enjoy those videos, man. And AMAs continue to be one of my favorite parts of these channels, particularly the tech and the photography, man. You guys really push me, right? Because you ask some shit, and I just gotta I'll see the comment, I'll be like, what the fuck? And I gotta sit there and I gotta let my mind roam, and I gotta come up with a good enough answer. So it's also fun, but it's a lot of work, man. It's a lot of time invested, a lot of money invested, and still there's a lot of learning to do. So these are the reasons why we don't upload often. You know what I mean? In fact, the homie Ruckus commented on the comment by Okari, and he said he's good, but they don't need to overdo it. Because the great thing about this channel is quality, but quantity might hurt the quality. Plus, you don't want them to run out of topics. I mean, I feel like he hit the nail on the head. There's times when I'll get up and look through my Feedly and look through technology, and this is crazy. It's been like 2 weeks and there's nothing to talk about in the technology world. And it gets like that, right? Like, if I didn't do a video about Pixel today, what the hell would I have been talking about in the technology world? You know what I mean? There's nothing really interesting going on. In the same token, if there's something that you guys think would make a good video topic, something you don't understand, drop us a message, man. You reach out to us on Twitter. You can reach out to us on YouTube. Just reach out, holla at us, let us know. If you're on Facebook, send us a message on the Facebook fan page. That community is very active, even on Instagram if you follow us. So that is what it is. Thank you so much for checking out the video. Hopefully you get some insight into what we do here. And one thing I'm very thankful with this community is a lot of you guys understand the hustle here. You understand the grind here, and it's, to me, it's very rewarding to get the reception from you guys that I get, because it's like, someone gets it, someone appreciates it. I'm gonna keep doing it, and I thank you a lot for that, and so does all the other members of the team. So yeah, don't forget to like the video if you like it. Subscribe. We got plenty more content coming. My name is Ramon. I'm out of here. Peace. Well, I guess, and the reason we started Lifestyles Defined is because if we weren't on camera arguing about these things, the technologies, the phones, the iPhones, the Androids, the cameras, the games, we'd be on the phone arguing about it. We'd be in each other's houses arguing about it. So why not just put it in front of a camera for everyone to enjoy it the way we do? That's what Lifestyles Defined is all about. We just